Musk provided the following technologies to Israel: Starlink missile systems. These systems allowed Israel to restore communications in areas.
Elon Musk, the world's richest man and the self-proclaimed champion of freedom of speech, has come under scrutiny for apparent hypocrisy since the escalation of the Palestinian conflict. While he has attempted to maintain a more neutral position, Musk has taken steps that seem to glorify the ongoing subjugation of over 4 million people living in the Palestinian peninsula. I understand that as a businessman who advocates for freedom from the tyranny of a few establishment figures in the West, he is under intense pressure to limit the free expression of those advocating for Palestinian freedom. However, this is a time when he is supposed to demonstrate his commitment to true freedom by standing up for what is right and condemning what is wrong. Yet, the mainstream media is exerting pressure on him to compromise his principles. Assalamu alaikum guys, I ask you to take a moment to like and share this video so that it can reach a wider audience. Click the subscription button and I will offer a dua for you. Please share your thoughts on Elon Musk's perceived hypocrisy. What do you think of his decision to silence certain Palestinian Twitter pages allegedly linked to Hamas and his plans to provide one side of the conflict with aid, donations and military communication tools like Starlinks and AI? While you do that, let's take a moment to review this news from a mainstream media source, and I will return to react to it. As the Israeli-Palestinian crisis unfolds, a massive barrage of disinformation has hit X, formerly known as Twitter, and regulators are watching in horror. Manipulated fake images are widely circulated on the platform, a dire situation compounded by ex-owner Elon Musk's gutting of the company's workforce, including its content moderation team, following his chaotic takeover last year. In an urgent letter addressed to ex-owner Elon Musk, Thierry Breton, the European Commission for the Internal Market accused the platform of enabling the dissemination of illegal content and disinformation in the EU, and ordered Elon Musk to file a response within the next 24 hours, ensuring that the whole system are effective and report on the crisis measures taken. Due to this, Musk has gone to great lengths to provide military assistance to Israel, likely in an effort to appease the establishment.
Musk provided the following technologies to Israel: Starlink missile systems. These systems allowed Israel to restore communications in areas hit by rocket attacks. Drones. Musk provided Israel with dozens of drones that were used for reconnaissance and strikes against Hamas targets. Artificial intelligence. Musk provided Israel with his artificial intelligence technologies. On October 7, 2023, Elon Musk learned about the outbreak of war in Israel. He was shocked and outraged by what was happening. Musk believes that war is a tragedy that brings suffering to people. He decided that he could help the civilians of Israel as quickly as possible. Musk contacted portable charitable organizations that work in Israel. He offered his assistance in providing humanitarian aid to those affected by the war. Musk also said that he is ready to donate funds to help the world's citizens.
We all understand the very real pressure at play, but Musk's approach may be misguided, particularly at this critical juncture when the issue of Palestine must be addressed definitively through the establishment of a state for the stateless people of Gaza and the occupied West Bank. In fact, Musk indirectly criticized the immigration policy of the European Union in response to displaced refugees stemming from the Palestinian crisis in the Middle East who protested their treatment in Gaza. Instead of directly expressing sympathy for the people of Gaza who endure massive shelling of their homes. He seemed more concerned about people he believes do not share similar values with Europeans being allowed into the continent. Musk's remark came in response to a trade by Moscow-born British satirist and political commentator 𝗖𝗽𝗍𝗶𝗵𝘁 𝗂𝘀𝘀𝘂𝗃. 𝗂𝘀𝗍 denounced what he described as people celebrating murder by a prescribed terrorist organization as a police stand and watch in major European cities. 𝗂𝘀𝗍 was referring to pro-Palestinian demonstrations following the counter-offensive by Hamas into southern Israel last week. Some residents of European nations focus on condemning Israel for mistreatment of people in the West Bank and Gaza rather than condemning the attack on Israelis by the Palestinian militant movement. See, I firmly believe that the Palestinian issue should not come at the cost of lives in Gaza and Israel. The lives of these people should take precedence over all forms of violence, whether it originates from Hamas or Israel itself. The ordinary citizens in Gaza and Israel deserve peace and security and should not be pawns in a dirty geopolitical chess game. This is why I believe that Musk should have adopted a more neutral position, like approach to the Palestinian cause. If there is anyone in urgent need of assistance right now, it is the Palestinian women and children caught in the midst of the conflict between Hamas and Israel. The hypocrisy is honestly disheartening. Let's conclude here, ladies and gentlemen. Please like and share this video, subscribe, so we'll be able to connect with you in the future. Assalamu alaikum.